All right, what we got on tap this morning, this is an 18 model Road Glide 114. All right, what we got here this morning is a 2018 114 model, and it's been running hot its whole life. So it's got a ThunderMax on it. We pulled the records on it the other day. And I haven't seen this bike in 3 or 4 years probably. But with that said, the records showed that it was running hot, like most of the time above 300 degrees and higher. So what we're gonna do is pull, it's got the factory plastic intake manifold on it. And so what we're gonna do is pull that stuff off. We're gonna put in an aluminum manifold with 5.5 injectors. We just did the CR480 cam on it. And so we're gonna pull this apart. I'm trying to do it in real time so you can see what it takes to do this. And also, I want to show what we find when we take it apart. All right, this isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, but we are going to do it. All right, we'll go ahead and take the throttle body off because it needs to come off anyway. That's a metric Allen head. Number 5 Allen. Make me up a special tool here too. I'm sure you guys have done this before. But if it's a number 5, you take a number 5 socket, put it on extension, you got yourself a nice tool there to get deep into some of these holes. Just like that. All right, a lot of times I take these apart all as one piece, but today I'm doing a little bit different. All right, one of the biggest challenges is breaking these big Allens loose in here. And I have a tool that I've had for a long time, a big T-handle here. Problem is, I don't know if I'm strong enough with my, no, it's good. Hell, that was loose. That was way loose. That was way loose. That tells you something, don't it? I shouldn't be able to do this with my injured wrist that we call shattered. That's not a good indication, folks. I know it sounds tight, but that's not normal. It's a tad bit loose. I even did it with my hurt hand. Okay, well, that tells us something. I can't wait to see this and show everybody what sometimes happens from the factory. This has not been off this bike. As a matter of fact, let me show you how hot it's been running. If you can see on this bolt here, it's pretty much cooked all of the galvanization off of it. So those heads have been running hot, bro. Running hot, hot, hot. I'll get this other one out. You very rarely see them gray like that. This guy don't keep this bike outside. Scott's a good customer and a good friend. Here's another one. That's the second one. See how gray? It's just cooked the coating off of it just about. But anyway, I digress. All right, let's get these two out here. We had some bad storms roll through here last night. Some tornadoes up in North Alabama. It wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be, but the way things are in today's world, if they don't say it's going to be bad and it happens to be bad, well, you know, they're in trouble. So anytime a thunderstorm rolls through, we got to be way prepared. Okay, let's see if we can break this thing loose here and get it out. I've got everything unplugged. See how loose that is? I don't think that rear one's even sealed. All right. So what I'm seeing here, this would be your rear. What I'm seeing here, how dark that is right there, I'm seeing that would probably be blow by on the rear. You can see the gasket's brown on this side and it's black on this side. That tells me, of course I don't know everything, folks, I never claim to, but that tells me that this was leaking. There's a lot of carbon buildup right there on that. This gasket's just about as hard as a rock. It's peeling off. So that was probably the reason why that bike is running hot. Let's look at the front. So now compare the front. All right, you see how it's nice and brown all the way around? I doubt the front was leaking. Now when Scott was here, we did a spray test on it and the rear cylinder basically choked down when I sprayed it. It kind of proved the point then, but this really proves the point. So we're gonna go ahead and say sayonara to the plastic intake manifold and the 4.3 injectors, and we'll reuse the clamps here, which will be fine. And the fuel rail, we'll reuse the fuel rail and the map sensor. But so that's the dealio. That is the deal. Okay, we're going to go back together with this aluminum manifold and throttle body. We're going to go ahead and lubricate the O-rings. And let's go ahead and put everything back together here. These are 5.3 injectors. A lot of people refer to them as 5.5s. Every one of these is checked out with the specs before they come. We'll set the ThunderMax at 5.4. All right, for whatever that's worth. This is actually a 57 millimeter throttle body. It's a little bigger than the S&S by a little bit, not much. I thought I'd go with the 57 to try to help this bike out a little bit. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this manifold to go in place now. All right. All right, let's see if we can get these two bolts started on this side. There's one. All right, we've got everything back together, the breather, back plate, throttle body onto the manifold, map sensors plugged in, Throttle controller's plugged in here, and we've got both of the injectors plugged in. So we are in pretty good shape here. I'm going to go ahead and put the tank back on it. Okay, we've got the tank back on and all the fuel lines hooked up, and we're getting ready now to put a new map in it. So I'll get everything hooked up to the ThunderMax and show you where we are as far as loading a new map. And let's start it up and see what happens here. Sounds a little better to me than it did a minute ago. Okay, that was the second run up. It made a few more changes. It's taking it forever to get to 180 degrees, which is fine with me. So what we're going to do is another auto map here, and we'll let it cool back down and do a third one, and that probably will do it for this one. So far, so good. All right, map editing, auto map. Okay, there's our base map. It is changing, but that is a different cam, and it's okay. We're making progress. We're going to do this again in about 20 minutes. We'll let it cool down, and I'll be right back. All right, let's see where our temperature is on this 2018 Road Glide. Okay, I had to reboot the computer, so it's confused. Let me unconfuse it. Okay, let's go to monitor. Let's see what the temperature is. 82 degrees, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Sounds much better. Sounds better every time. It's got more of a nice clean lope to it now. All right, as you can see, it's making less and less changes, which is a positive. It means it's getting happier and happier. We may do one more of these after this, or in the morning. It's getting kind of late right now. It's like 7:30 at night. I shouldn't be out here at 7:30 at night, but we're getting ready to go on vacation, and I'm trying to get some workout. So otherwise I wouldn't be Mr. Gung-Ho, Mr. Gung-Ho on this stuff. Plus, I told Scott I tried to get his bike out before I left. I got these two white 24 and 25 model bikes from Montgomery that I want to get out. They want to come get them Saturday, and if anything happens, I need to let them know beforehand. But right now, we're planning on coming and getting them this Saturday. So Tony will be here to meet those gentlemen, let them get their bikes. This one's turning out really nice. 2018 114. 114 was a good motor, y'all. Still is. I think its first cousin is the 117 Gen 2. I really think that 117 Gen 2 is going to be a mark in history. It may take 50 years, 20 years, 30 years, but that's what I think. I think the 117 Gen 2 is going to be one of the faces in the Mount Rushmore of motorcycles. Engines, from Harley-Davidson anyway. That's just my humble opinion. Listen how effortlessly this bike is running. It's not struggling to idle. The engine is really, really quiet. Just sitting there spinning around. Just as calm as it can be, man. This is a really nice setup. It's what this bike deserves. All right, it reached 180 degrees now. Closed loop correction will shut down because it's going into a different phase. It's going into the operating phase. Anything below 180 is just warm-up phase. So we'll go ahead and shut it off and let the link light close, and then we're going to do another auto map, and I'm probably going to let this one ride. We'll go out and give it a test ride to make sure the timing's good, make sure that we can get no popping and cracking out of the exhaust. It shouldn't. If it is, we'll get it out real quick. It's no big deal. We have our ways. Let me make you a deal you can't refuse. Buy a ThunderMax. All right, so we're gonna go here to map editing, auto map. Boom. Okay, so here we have it. That's the new map that the ThunderMax created for this particular setup. I really appreciate you watching. If you like what I do, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, thanks for watching anyway, because I know you got this far in the video. I'm always here at the shop, usually. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to email me or call on the phone. If you're within 100 miles, come on by one day. You know, if you have something you want done, come on by and see the shop, talk to us. We're just regular dudes. So I'm Steve Carr, and I'll talk to you later.